Now, you got no proof that any of that happened. What are you talking about? There were no witnesses. And even if there were, I could pay them off. Are you kidding me? I know everybody here. I know all the dirt. I know all the gossip. I know the way they can be bribed. Besides, it's a little bit disingenuous, don't you think, to call me out for that when you were part of it? You most certainly were. Look, if you can laugh at it, you can live with it. The way I figure it, you were an accomplice. At the very least, you were an approving audience. But again, like I said, ain't any pictures. There weren't any witnesses. You got nothing. This has turned out well, hasn't it? I agree. That was a beautiful ceremony. I think they picked a great venue for this. Yeah, everything went according to plan. I'm thrilled for them. I mean, you know this. He's like my brother, and I think the world of your sister. She's just a great lady, and I just couldn't be more happy for the two of them. I agree. You got anything left in your glass there? Well, let's toast them. I know. We can have unofficial toast as well. Here, to their love and happiness, to the fulfillment of all their dreams, all their desires, to forever being in love, being happy together. Can I get you anything else to drink? No, I'm good. Although, we probably ought to head in there in the next few minutes. I've been keeping an eye on your Uncle Roger. It looks like he's getting a little bit too friendly with the bar. No, he's fine. I just want to keep an eye. Well, because I don't know him all that well. I don't know how he acts when he gets a little bit tipsy. And for these people here, I don't want anything to ruin their happiness today. Well, yeah, that just went as beautifully as it could, didn't it? Although I must say, it must be a little bit hard for your sister. No, being the second prettiest woman in the room. Don't the brides always try to get bridesmaids that are not quite as pretty as they are? Thought that's what the old stereotype said. Well, it's a little bit tough when the prettiest woman in the room is your own sister, though, isn't it? Yeah, so what if I'm flirting? You look gorgeous. You look terrific. You look amazing. I wasn't raised to be a liar. You know, your sister looks radiant, but she still doesn't hold a candle to you. Well, thank you. I do clean up nicely, don't I? No, you can say it. Yeah, I really appreciate that. That's very kind of you to say. Oh, hey, check it out. Here they come. Hey, you two. You know, we were just talking about you. Well, we toasted you again. We did. We toasted your love and happiness, fulfillment of your dreams, forever love. We just want you two to be happy together. You two were made for each other. That much is clear. And we're just delighted that everything's gone as well as it has. You two are quite a beautiful couple together. You really are. And we are just absolutely pleased as can be that the rehearsals went well, that the ceremony went well, the reception, all of it's exactly what you two deserve. And look, I want you to know, and I hope you don't mind me speaking for you as well. You know, she is your sister, obviously. You knew that. And I may not be your biological brother, but you are my brother. You can count on me. The two of you can count on us for anything you need, ever. I mean that. I know you do the same for us. That's what family does for each other, isn't it? Anything you guys need, anytime, you let us know. We're there for you. We're in your corner. We're always going to be there. You're welcome. And I know you would. What are you talking about? No, what are you talking about? Your work is done here. You can't just drop that and walk away. What are you talking about? Can you believe these two? What are they talking about? Oh, those sneaky. Oh, I know what they were talking about. Yeah, put your head to it. You'll figure it out too. You know, his brother may be the best man, but the real best man is me. We both know that. And isn't that usually the way it goes? They try to set up the best man and the maid of honor. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah. And when they said their work is done, they think that, well, I guess I do. Have to say they're probably right. And what I'm talking about is that you and I, right? Well, our first introduction outside my ranch wasn't all that sociable. We got that figured out pretty quick, didn't we? And we've had plenty of time together over the last few days, ironing out details of the ceremony and the reception, making sure everything went well for these two. We've gotten on pretty well, haven't we? I think that's what they're talking about. We have hit it off well. Yeah, I really have enjoyed my time with you. I figured as much. Well, it sucks a little bit, you know? Well, put it this way. You're very different from me. You come from a different walk of life, you got a different background, different career aspirations, different accent. And you're very different from, gosh, any girl I've ever dated for sure. And yet, to me, there's just something magnetic about you. Really, I mean, this kind of feels like an example of that old proverb that opposites attract. I'm disappointed a little bit. Well, because you're going to be going home back to the big city and going on with your life. I'm going to go on with mine, and I don't know that we'll spend much time together after this. It'd be a lot easier if I didn't like you. Not as much fun for these couple of days, but certainly easier afterwards. If I had my way, I'd like to have you around for a little while longer, to be honest. Like to spend some time with you when we're not planning and carrying out someone else's wedding. I'd like to get to know you. But I imagine you gotta get back and get to work, and life goes on, you know? People come, people go, and it's just the way the world works. Not always fun. Yeah, it is a busy life, but I could always carve out time for people that are important to me. What do you mean that's good to know? You're you're gonna stick around for a while. Don't you have to get back, get to work? Really? And you can just put in for vacation time that quick, that short a notice? Well, how much longer you reckon you'll be around? Really? You got a place to stay for all that? And I mean, a couple weeks extra is no small thing. Absolutely, I'll plan to see you all the time. I mean, I may have to, get some work done at my place. You're always welcome to join. Yeah, I'll teach you stuff. Teach you all about it. No, I'm surprised. I don't know what to say. I did not expect that. I did not expect you to have vacation time, be willing to put it in that quickly, and just to stick around here and get to know me better. I'm excited about this, and I gotta say thank you. I know it's wow, that 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 just shows a lot of confidence that maybe there's something here that could grow. And I'm just as excited to explore it as you are. Well, who knows? Here's to us. Let's see what comes of this, huh?